right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Everybody say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, so here is a knife that kind of slipped by as one I really wanted to check out because I just wasn't sure. It looked small. I wasn't sure it would be great, and guess what? It is. This is the WE Knives Mini Malice button lock. You guys know this is a Ferrum forged design. And to me, it looks a lot like kind of like the Archbishop or Civiviotium or something like that, but obviously very upscale and in a button lock. This comes by way of the Apex pass around group, but obviously through WE and Civivi. And I'm going to go ahead and record my review and get it moving, if you will. Very excited to check it out. Now, this one is titanium in this black wash titanium. It does have some really cool contouring at the edges. It's flat in the middle, kind of chamfered contouring, if you will. The button does stick up ever so slightly, but it's perfect. You have the WE logo tooled on the one side. You have a tip up, kind of not really deep carry, but deep enough carry titanium clip all the way up there. You got a little bit sticking out. It doesn't look like it's reversible, but very, very cool. You do have a hidden lanyard post back there, and you have this beautiful looking fuller with the holes drilled in it. Very, very nice. You have a flipper tab with jimping here, and by the way, there's kids playing video games, so if that's what you hear, that is what you hear. But really cool. Now, that is a light switch flipper tab, pops right out of there, guys. This is, I'm just going to say it, the most fidgety button lock I have seen. Absolutely incredible detail. You can see it just sucks it back in there. As long as your timing is good, this one is absolutely fantastic. I will say, action-wise, the flipper tab is great. And then the hole, the D10 is a little hard. If you're back here, I cannot do it. I have to be out at the end of the fuller, and I can middle finger flick it very well. Let's see, have I even tried to thumb flick it? Yeah, let's see. Come on, you can do this. Golly. Yeah, you can, but it is very tight, as you can hear. Very excellent fire out there, but again, to me, golly, it's more about the flipper on this one and middle finger flicking from down at the bottom of that hole. Now you have this beautiful drop point blade with this excellent looking grind, high flat grind that goes around like this. It just has a great shape to it. Now you do have a place to choke up, but you want to stay triggered back a little bit just because, yeah, you don't want to get cut on the corner of that blade, which is plenty of relief there. Very good. You do have a great grip on this one. Very nice. It feels great in the hand. You do feel that clip, but it's not, I mean, it's really not bad. And especially if you're choked up, you don't hardly feel it at all. Very, very nicely done by WE as always. Now, this guy is an absolute machine in cutting. It is a fantastic knife as far as actually doing work. Now, size-wise, it's 4 fingers for me, but it's a little smaller. My finger does kind of go over the back here a little bit, but if I'm choked up, it's absolute perfection. With a smaller blade, of course. I wish they made a larger version of this in the button lock. Maybe they'll do that at some point. If they do, yes, please. Very nice. Now, black wash on the blade as well. Very cool. Now, no lock rock, no blade play at all. Locked up very nicely. You've got, let's see, let's look. Yeah, it's dead centered. By the way, you can gravity deploy this as well if you would like. Very nicely done. The action writing on bearings is fantastic. Now, these are available at Blade HQ for $254. It is a Stonewash 20 CV clip point blade, 6.93, so just under 7-inch knife, 2.98-inch blade length, 0.13 on the blade thickness, so a little thicker, but again, that grind brings it down nice and thin. It's not very thick, though, when you look at it. definitely is not. Stonewash, black stonewash finish, flat grind, 3.94 inch handle, 0.5452 on the thickness. So it's a little thick, but again, with that contouring, it doesn't feel that way. Made in China, and the weight is 3.4 ounces. Very, very cool. I will leave a link down below for this beautiful, beautiful knife for you guys to check out. Very, very awesome that I got to check this one out through the pass around group. Now let's do our normal comparisons here. There is your Mini Malice, and yeah, you can definitely say mini when you look at it next to the Rat 1. It is very tiny. Rat 2 is still just slightly larger than the Mini Malice. So you can see there, very cool size. Just, you know, it's good. It's definitely one that I would carry as a secondary. It's not a kind of full size. We'll just do this right next to the Microburst. You can see they are roughly the same size. Microburst has a different shape to the handle, a little bit more room on the choil, but very, very cool. Awesome, awesome knife for sure. So I'm excited that I got to check this out. Yeah, just a really, really cool design. And I like how they've kind of got some crowning here. By the way, there isn't any jimping back here at all, but you don't need it. I say this all the time. I know I'm on the outside as far as a lot of people. Jimping is not a necessity to me. Jimping is something that's there for people that think they need it. But in my opinion, jimping is not nearly as necessary as a lot of people think it is. But, you know, if you're locked in with proper ergos, which you are on this one, you definitely have a really nice place to latch onto this knife. You're not going anywhere. Nobody's going to pull it away from you. It's good. By the way, the only little negative I would say is that this could be a little less slick on the handle. It's not bad. There's a little bit of grip to it, but again, it could be just a little bit grippier than that, if you will. Now, that's always a hard balance on titanium scaled knives. But there you go, guys. So I'm curious to hear what you think. And again, these are $254 at Blade HQ. I will leave my link down below. Using that link will help the channel. So if you buy one, definitely think about using that link. Again, thanks to WE Knives for sending this one out. Thank you for the Apex Pass Around group for letting me check it. And guys, please give me a thumbs up. Comment on what you think down below. Do all the things like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. And thank you so much for your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.